Good day, everyone. Just wanted to give you an update on the DeLorean LCD kit. Our biggest hurdle to overcome is to manufacture or develop some sort of solution for these hardware controls. And the best I can think of in terms of cost effectiveness and I guess ease of integration is to use stepper motors and linear actuators. So, in particular, this one being the most difficult, the mode switch, because it's based on vacuum and vacuum lines. I think the easiest way to do that is to put a stepper motor on in place of this dial. So obviously, this panel is going to go away. We have to remove the dials and the actual switch on the back and develop some sort of shaft driver that will turn the mode switch, and the stepper motor will have enough torque to do that. And at that point, it will be controlled by the touchscreen, where I'll show you a graphic later for what I have in mind. Fan speed, from what I gather, is just voltage supply coming in, and each switch position outputs a different voltage. I did look up those voltages. I believe there are somewhere around 3, 6, 9, and 12 for different fan speeds, and then no voltage would be obviously off, and those can be controlled by relays. And finally, for this temperature control, I'm thinking the best way to do that, because it is a mechanical, looks like a gear, and then the cable is being telescoped inward and outward. I think the easiest way to manipulate that is to use a linear actuator here. Well, this will extend out, and temperature can be controlled in increments by the touchscreen, temperature up and down, and then this will extend and retract the cable. So there will be some development required and testing, and anyone that's interested in this kit, I'll reach out to. We'll have you send out this particular unit, or at least these 3 dials, I think, so that I can interface them and test them and make sure everything is working properly. I'm just going to pause the video and show you what I have in mind for a graphic. Okay, so we can use this graphic, which I've used in other systems as well. So you can go like direct touch, control the fan speed here up and down, and then temperature up and down. And as we push this up, the linear actuator will extend and retract when you hit minus. Fan speed relays will be switched on using a processor for fan speeds, and then off. And then this is the mode switch. It can be indicated here. These segments will light up, as well as the bottom ones, as you push each icon. Or you can even go to a retro style here. Just replicate the hardware knobs in digital format, and then you touch this side, it'll increment up this way, clockwise, and then this way, counterclockwise. If you touch this side of the dial, same thing with that. Or we can incorporate both, because I plan on doing developing a system where you have dual skin mode. You get like a retro style, and then some sort of modern design as well. So one more pause. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to offer 3 kits. If you go to the website lcd-.com, you'll get to this screen here, and you'll have all the different kit options here. So starting with the dash kit, we can offer this as is in terms of the features and whatnot. We can do an animated door opening. Going to offer a backup camera here. You can also do dual front and rear camera, where you put in reverse or hit a switch to see a forward camera for parking or whatnot. Personal vehicle image, so we'll have image of the DeLorean on screen, and then we can animate the doors and high beams and that sort of thing. I think there's a video on, yeah, there is a video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, that shows that. All the features here that come with it. You'll get all the same gauges that come on the OEM panel, and obviously most of you are using, I believe, carbureted engines, or maybe still using the original engine. We can also connect with CAN bus if you're using a newer style, come off the engine computer for TAC or other gauge information. If it has an ODB2 bus, we can do that as well. So I'll put together a single dash screen kit where obviously it's behind the steering wheel for those that want to keep the original heating controls. And then if you want a dual screen kit, if you want to do away with your original dash and console, we can do a 7x4, so it just goes up to the original stereo, or you can go, I believe one of you measured for me, it was 9 inches from the base to the top of the stereo. You can do a 9-inch screen and then use our media player, which does video, audio, and also has phone mirroring if you want to play music from your phone. So there's an option to do heating controls and a bunch of other stuff, like if you want to do door popper, things of that nature. This system is quite elaborate. You can see all the options available here. But we'll put together a package based on the climate control development and offer it to you as well. So we can also do a final kit, which is the console kit, keep the OEM gauges, and then just replace your console section for controls for your heating and stereo music or whatever, and whatever else we want to put in there in terms of light control, door pop, like I mentioned. What other common stuff? I don't think you have electric windows on that vehicle, but we could do window controller. But anyway, also engine start stop, you can incorporate that, go kind of keyless. Several things we can do. So that's kind of where I'm headed. If anyone is interested, reach out to me. I'll be asking, we'll have that shipped, your original climate control, so I can develop an interface for it. And then I'll make a separate video and we'll put together some packages and prices for the group. Thank you very much for your interest. My name is Tino. If you have any questions, direct message me or just respond to this page as well, and we can talk to the whole group that way. Have a great day. Thank you.